Hey there, Deborah Moorhead, and welcome to It's Finally About Them. Well, sort of. Now, being able to have other person awareness and be able to manage relationships is a really important part of having better relationships in your life. Now, I know you have heard and know all about communication skills and conflict resolution skills, right? In this video, I'm going to go over 3 proven techniques that will give you your biggest bang for your buck when it comes to maneuvering through your relationships and the difficult situations with those sucky relationships that you're involved in. All right, so the first proven technique is what I call the curiosity trail. The idea is that when somebody else is coming at you or is upset with something, it's really about what's going on for them. So if you keep that in your mind and you stay curious, then you're going to be able to come to better results when you stay in the curious place. Let me just give you a couple examples of open-ended questions or statements that keep the conversation going, help you to better understand where they're coming from, and keeps you on that curiosity trail that will eventually lead to a more positive end result. So here's a few you could say. Tell me more. I really want to understand what you are thinking. Help me to understand. Or, I want to understand what you are feeling. Tell me what you are feeling. These are just a couple examples, but these are great open-ended curiosity questions that will keep the conversation going in a positive direction. So there is your first proven technique that will work when it comes to conflict. So the second proven technique is, and I know you've probably all heard it before, is about I statements, right? I know we've all heard that before, but boy, when we are in the middle of a difficult situation, saying I statements is not easy. Let me go over the 4 parts that make up an I statement. The first one is I feel. And you just want to actually share the feeling that you have. So I feel. That's the first part. I feel X. And then the second part is when. When you do this or when this happens. Explain. I feel this way. When, and then the third part is because. Explain kind of how it affects you. You know, if you leave your clothes and then I have to pick it up, it makes me frustrated, like I said, and it takes longer to do the laundry. And then the fourth part is, and this is what I need or want you to do. So those are the 4 parts of an I statement. I know it's not always easy to remember to do those, but I tell you, if you can use an I statement, it creates a softness and a more back and forth anytime you're dealing in a difficult situation. And the third proven technique that will work in the difficult, sucky relationship interactions that you have is about good manners. Now, I know that may sound a little bit silly, but let's be real here. When you meet somebody you don't know, or you're in a different situation and you are respectful with them, you have good manners, you're courteous, you say please and thank you and I'm sorry. Those things, you do that with people that you don't know. How much more important is it to do it with people that you do know and people that you want to build a positive relationship with? So this third idea is be respectful. And if you can, keep in your mind, I'm going to treat this person like they are the president or a celebrity or a guest in my house and I'm going to use my very best manners back and forth in this conversation. That will work. That will move you towards a positive back and forth. So to summarize, the 3 proven communication skills and conflict resolution techniques that we just went over. Number 1, stay curious. Stay on that curiosity trail. Ask open-ended questions. Number 2, use I statements. That softens everything in any conversation that's difficult. And number 3, use good manners. Be respectful. So there you have it. It's all about them, well, sort of. You've got your strategies, you've got your techniques that will work in managing the difficulties with the other person in those sucky relationships. I hope this has been helpful and I will see you next time. And don't forget to sign up for your complimentary discovery session.